Hello and welcome to Singing, Stories, and Art with the Dallas Museum of Art. We're so happy to have you with us today. My name is Leah and I'm a museum educator at the Dallas Museum of Art. I have been teaching classes for babies and toddlers for many years, and this is my favorite age group to work with. As you watch this video, I encourage you to sing along with me, answer questions out loud, and be as silly as you want to be. We're going to begin with our welcome song, which sounds like London bridges, but the words are hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? And the second verse is, it's a bright and sunny day for stories, art, and play. And I have a little helper who's going to sing with me. Come on up. Hello, Froggy. Can you say hello to everybody? Are you ready to sing? Okay, let's give it a try. Here we go. Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? It's a bright and sunny day. Sunny day, sunny day. It's a bright and sunny day for stories, art, and play. Nice job, my friends. Good job, Froggy. Today, our story time is all about the places where we come from. Froggy, where are you from? Oh, Froggy is from the pond. Oh, Froggy asked where I'm from. I live in Dallas, Texas, in the United States, on North America, in the earth. How about you? Where are you from? Now, my family hasn't always lived in Dallas. In fact, my ancestors, my family from long ago, my great-great-great-great-grandparents were from Sweden, England, and Louisiana. So today we're going to read a story about a little girl who wonders where she is from. Would you like to listen to it, Froggy? All right. Today's story is Where Are You From? By Shamila Saeed Mendez, with pictures by Jamie Kim and read with permission from HarperCollins Children's Books. Where are you from? Where are you from? They ask. Is your mom from here? Is your dad from there? They ask. I'm from here, from today, same as everyone else, I say. No, where are you really from? They insist. I ask Abuelo because he knows everything, and like me, he looks like he doesn't belong. Where am I from? Abuelo thinks. His eyes squint like he's looking inside his heart for an answer. You come from the Pampas, the open, free land, he says. You're from the Gauchos, brave and strong. From the brown river that cleanses and feeds the land that gives us the grain for our bread, the milk from the cows. You're from the mountains so high they tickle Señor Cielo's belly, where the condors roost his family and the jaguar prowls the night. But you're also from the warm blue oceans the copper warriors tried to tame, and the elegant palm trees stretch their fingers to caress. You're from hurricanes and dark storms and a tiny singing frog that calls the island people home when the sun goes to sleep. From this land where our ancestors built a home for all, even when they were in chains because of the color of their skin. You're from the grandmothers who search for their grandchildren, waiting, always waiting in a plaza, their white handkerchiefs wrapping the sorrow of their thoughts. You come from the sunshine that lights our path in this world and the rain that washes away our mistakes. But abuelo, I ask, where am I really from? Abuelo laughs. You want a place? He points to his heart. You're from here, from my love and the love of all those before us. From those who dreamed of you because of a song sung under the Southern Cross, or the words in a book written under the light of the North Star. You are from all of us. I am. I really love the words and pictures of this story. Do you remember at the very beginning of the story when her friends asked her, "Where are you from?" The little girl was confused and didn't understand. She said, "I'm from here, the same as you." But her friends didn't seem to think that was the right answer. Do you know who she went to talk to find an answer? She went to her abuelo, or her grandfather, and he told stories and painted wonderful pictures of all the places that her family from long ago had lived. But then he reminded her the most important thing to know is that she comes from here, and he pointed to his heart. She comes from the love that he has for her and that all of her family has for her. And that is true for you too. No matter where you live, where you're from, or where you may go someday, you are from the love of your family. Now, sometimes we try to make guesses too about where people are from by looking at the clothes they wear, or maybe their hair, or their skin, or listening to the language that they speak. So let's play a little guessing game with shoes. Are you ready? All right, so let's pretend that we see someone walking by and they're wearing these kinds of shoes. What would you guess about where they are from? These are flip-flops, right? So we might guess that they are from a place that's very warm, where you don't need to wear socks, and maybe where you're close to the ocean and you want to be able to take your shoes off really fast so you can dive into the water. All right, now let's look at the next pair of shoes. How about these? If you saw someone wearing these shoes, where might you think they are from? These are snow boots. They're nice and warm on the inside, and they have a good bottom so that I won't fall in the snow. And it might make me think that they're from someone who lives in a place that's very cold with maybe a lot of snow. But guess what? Both of these shoes are my shoes, and I have worn them right here in Texas. So we always need to remember that we might make some guesses about what we see on the outside, but we never really know the inside story of a person unless we get to know them and become their friends. At the museum, we have a special gallery where you can see art from people who are from all kinds of places and who have gone many different places. And one of my favorite works of art is one that is so small you can hold it in your hands. Let's take a look. What does this art look like? It's shoes. Did you know that shoes can be art? Now, who do you think wore these shoes? Are these grown-up shoes or are they baby shoes? These shoes are baby shoes, and we know that because of their size. They are very small. They're only about 4 inches long. Now, if we could put these shoes on, how do you think they would feel? Do you think they're soft? Do you think they're scratchy? Are they hard? Look carefully at the shoes and make a guess. I think these shoes would be very soft. They're made out of leather, which can be very comfortable and nice on your feet. Now, do these shoes look like any shoes that you have at home? Do they remind you of a certain kind of shoe? I think these shoes look like sandals, and they might be perfect for a place where it is a little bit hot. Another thing I notice about these shoes is that they have a very special design on them. So whoever made them wanted them to be shoes that looked beautiful. We know that these shoes are from the Chimu culture, which is a group of people that lived in Peru 1,000 years ago. Now, can you imagine what it might have been like to be a baby living in Peru 1,000 years ago? Do you think that baby's life was the same or different from your life? These shoes are important to us because they tell us the story of someone who lived long ago. What stories do your shoes tell? Thank you so much for joining us today for Stories and Songs, and I hope that you can come visit the museum and see these shoes in person. Bye-bye.